What's up, internet world? Today, I will be showing you guys some easy room decor that you can do at home. I really dug deep for this video. I was on Pinterest for hours. Let's get into it. Also, guys, don't mind my sister in the background. She's playing imposters with my cousins right now.
And stay up late for you. Feel so great. And stay up late for you. You'll talk to my friends, call them pretty too.
For this first one, all you will need is scissors, tape, and colored construction paper. Starting off, this first one is going to be pretty easy. All you need to do is grab your paper and start drawing out whatever design you want. You can do flowers, butterflies, you can write out letters to spell a message out on your wall. If your guys' paper is like mine, where you have two different colors on one page, keep in mind that whatever side you draw on isn't going to be the side, isn't going to be the color of your flower. For example, you can see here that I drew on orange, but the color of my flower will be green. That way I don't have any marks on my flower. If you guys don't know how to cut a hole in the flower, all you have to do is fold the flower a little bit in half and then cut a little snip where that hole is, and then I punch my scissors through the hole and cut around it. So I cut out my flowers, and here are some letters that I cut out. I drew the other letters. I just want to show you guys how I'm drawing my letters. I kind of just sketch it. I do it pretty sloppy, and then I make it all nice and clean whenever I cut it out with my scissors. Even though these letters don't look very nice, I'm going for more of that kind of like rough look, so that's why. Again, in case any of you guys have paper like mine where there's two colors on one page, some of the letters won't work for this, so you want to make sure that you draw out your letters super nice. Otherwise, you won't be able to flip it over and use the other side because it wouldn't be the same. Like for example, an S or an L, when you flip that over, it's the opposite. It's not the same. Other than like an O, if you flip an O over, it's going to be the same way. That way you don't have any marks on your paper.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And stay up late for you. Feel so great. And stay up late for you. You'll talk to my friends, call them pretty too.
The materials you will need are tape, scissors, markers and pens, paper. I'm using printer paper because it's super easy to trace, your laptop, or you can use a tablet, and of course your Spotify account. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go into Spotify, and then you want to search up the song you want. Click the three little dots next to the heart, and then you want to click on the picture of the code and of whatever song you chose. Once you click that, you click on Save to Photos. So I went ahead and uploaded those photos into my laptop, and then I'm just going to zoom in, that way the Spotify code is all big. Now you want to slap that paper on and get to tracing. Your tracing does not have to be perfect. Mine is super ratchet, especially since this laptop is touchscreen. I can't touch the screen, otherwise it will press buttons and stuff. So yeah, your tracing does not have to be perfect. Just get a good idea of where and how big the lines are, and you can refine it later in pen.
Scarf or I'm chilling with a dad. Whoa, slow it down like that. Just hold me down like that. Yeah. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that features. You found the beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona
Now I am refining the lines. I first did it in pencil and then went over it in pen. You guys could just do it in pen right away. I should have done that first. It would have saved me time. And I don't have a ruler, so that is why I'm using this glass from an album cover that I was making.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Now I am outlining the code in pen. I did this so that way whenever I scan it, it is super easy to scan and there's no problems.
She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those boots.
Now I'm just tracing my design out. If you guys do a design, make sure it is around the code.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something that features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.
This is the most important part. You guys want to color in the code. Make sure that it is all the same color and that it is colored in fully. Don't leave out any blank spots. And for the Spotify logo, make sure you fill all that in and leave the 3 white lines blank.
She brushing against my hands. Seen you from around the way. You didn't give me the time of day. You be making moves that who really care what Simon say. All the bad things, girl, I had to look past that. Call yourself a dime, I'm just trying to get my cash back. You be looking fine, so no wonder they can't match that. Louis V scarf or I'm chilling with a dad. Whoa, slow it down like that. Just hold me down like that. Yeah. She's a Mona Lisa.
Go ahead and cut out your Spotify codes and hang them up on your wall with tape. I also went ahead and drew up this character design as well as this Playboy bunny symbol and a planner. I really wanted to give you guys some good ideas of what you can add to your wall. You can really do anything you want. The more you have, the better. So be creative. You don't even have to be a good drawer or anything. You can always trace. you will need tape, scissors, and your CD. So you want to start off by grabbing your CD and cut it in half. Since my CD is a movie, it has another part in the middle, so I am just taking that apart. And I'm taking out this CD part and putting it to the side. Then I'm cutting off pieces from the CD. You can make it any size you want. I cut it into 3 pieces. So now that I have my CD pieces, I'm gonna grab my tape and I'm gonna kind of tear apart some of the foil on the CD and kind of make it look however I want it to look like. I did have trouble taking off some parts of the foil. I think it's because of the CD that I am using. And for this piece, I decided I didn't want to use it, so I set it off to the side. Then I went ahead and started putting my CD together as if it would be if it wasn't broken. It looks cool just like this, but I wanted to take an extra step and cut off some more pieces. So cut your CD into different pieces until you get the results that you like.
Baby, something will come. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's true. Baby, it's you. I don't want to be nothing with you.
To hang the pieces up on my wall, I am just flipping them over and adding tape to the back side. If you have a hot glue gun, I recommend that you use that instead. As you guys can see, this is how I cut off the edges of the CD.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
Yes, of course.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Peace.